It is time for your NBA top props from the Sharp app coming up next. All right, guys, it is your NBA top props here at the Sharp app. I'm Statsational, of course, giving you these top props on a daily basis. The video will sometimes come out a little bit later than the top props article. That's why you need to be inside of the Sharp app watching and looking for it in there. And even better, download the Discord, get into our Discord. I post in there as soon as it hits the app. I let everyone know in the general room on Discord so you know instantly when you need to jump in and start making these plays. The video may come out a little later in the day and you won't get it in time. Plus, the video is only going to have 2, maybe 3 plays where I'll have 10 to 15 plays inside of the app. So if you want to ride the success that we've been having, 74 units so far on the season, the 34 units, I think it is, 35 units, something like that in the month of April. Well, you're going to want to not only watch these videos, but you're going to want to be checking out the Sharp app, making sure that you see every single bet that's being made. Now, one thing I want to address in the app, you're going to see I post the sports book that I think you're going to get the best line on. Now, not always is that the only book that has that line. Let's say you've got a minus 125 at Fanduel that I like. We may see minus 125 at Draftkings and BetMGM as well. I'm only posting one of the sports books that may have the best price. And usually we're within 5 to 10 cents of the price even at the other sports books. So don't not play the games just because you don't see your sports book on there. You can play each and every one of these props as long as it's not too far off of what the number is that I'm posting. Now you want to check the edge as well. I try to post ones that have about a 10% edge or better. So if you see something that's right on that 10% number and you're getting a weaker line, then you might want to let that one go. You could still play it. You got plenty of edge. It's going to be up to you, but just know that if that was the best line available to me, I'd probably let it go. But again, your call, your money. Do me a favor and subscribe and like this video. It helps us out. The more subscriptions on YouTube that we get, if you're watching this inside the app, as a matter of fact, click the little icon on the bottom for YouTube, open it up in YouTube and just hit subscribe. It's going to help out with the algorithm. Also lets us know, hey, you are subscribing because you like the content that we're posting, and specifically maybe top props, or you like the free bet of the day, or you like some of the podcasts that we do. If you subscribe watching that video, it lets us know, hey, where are we getting the most subscriptions on which videos, which are the ones that people want to see more, and we'll give you more of what you want. So really important to help us out there. And then let the world know, hey, how'd you hit all those props last night? I was following the Sharp app. Let your buddies know. Don't hog all the success for yourself. Let us know, help us out. All right, let's go on to tonight and the top 2 props that I have in the video for you coming up next. All right, guys, the first prop I'm going to go with is going to be Horford for Boston. Rebounds under, you guys know, I love the rebounds and I love unders. I like when they come together. 10.5 is the number. It's crazy. It seems really, really high. I went back and looked. He has hit the 10.5. He's gone over 10.5 18 times in 69 games so far this season. Yes, I know he had 15 rebounds in the last game against Brooklyn on Sunday, but that 10.5 number looks awfully high. We're laying minus 120 here on FanDuel. I've got a 19.7% edge, but the Horford number, we're projecting it at 8.69, which makes a lot of sense. That's actually still above his average so far on the year. So unless they know something we don't, that under 10.5 looks pretty solid. We're going to take that one, minus 120 over on FanDuel. You're probably going to be able to take that number just about at any sports book, and it's going to work for you. But minus 120 at FanDuel is what I'm putting in right now. 19.7% edge. And now we've got pick number 2. All right, our second selection is going to be another rebounds and another under bet. And it's Brook Lopez from Milwaukee. Taking his rebound number of 5.5 and going under. We like 4.18 as the projection on this one. Now you have to lay a little bit of wood here. Minus 150 on the juice over at Caesars. 15.6% edge on this one. Again, Lopez, a big man who doesn't necessarily get a ton of rebounds, doesn't play under the basket all that much. He has averaged on the season 4.1 rebounds a game. He got 5 rebounds in his last game, 6.5 though against Chicago, only in 2 games. But he has averaged 6.5 rebounds in those 2 games. For his career, he has averaged more rebounds than he has this season, but he also played a lot more minutes. Now, I do expect the minutes to be up from where he was in the regular season, right about 23 minutes. But even at 26 minutes, I think the projection that we have out here for the 4.18, even if we get up into maybe add another half of a rebound on there, get him up to 4.7, still winds up being a good enough number here. Now, we do lay a lot of wood. I hate laying minus 150 on these props, and I've got a couple of them today where we're laying minus 150, minus 160. Got a lot of big favorites, so nights like that can get a little scary if you don't hit the big favorites. Of course, those cost you a lot more money because remember, we're playing these to win a 1 unit amount, not to risk 1 unit. So we are risking more on these type of bets, but I do think it's pretty solid here. Brook Lopez under the 5.5 at minus 150 over at Caesars. Good luck with both of these. I'm going to try and come back later today with a play of the day. And guys, again, do us the favor, hit subscribe for us, download the app, and come over into Discord, say hi. I'd love to see you. Good luck on these 2 plays, and we'll be back later on today.